It's 2:37. I didn't do anything today, like at all. Basically, I just woke up, had breakfast, went back to sleep, and that's about it. Yeah. And today I'm supposed to meet up with the new squad at 4 o'clock, which I don't even know how long it takes to scooter there, but that's okay. But I'm really looking forward to seeing that ghost town because when I saw the satellite images from one of the blogs that people had of going into that place, I was so intrigued because just seeing the satellite images of this whole village. Hey, who's this? Who's in here? Identify yourself. So this ghost town that I'm about to go to, all I saw before was the satellite images, and some of the buildings that was actually like covered in plants. That's about it. And yesterday I was able to see it from a distance. Hey, good to see you. So the ghost town, right? I was only able to see it from a distance because I had to climb through this mountain, and it's actually not as easy as we thought. Yesterday we tried, but because it was getting really dark, and it's not suggested that you go to that place at night because they said there's holes in the floor that's really big that you can fall through and just die. And we didn't have enough people anyway, and so we're gonna go today during the day, which that place they said is actually really scary during the day anyway, and it's full of dangers, so we're gonna do it. And after, we're going to an abandoned temple. That's actually like the highlight of today. The abandoned temple is really scary. Yeah. I was there yesterday, and they said, because there's only like the few of us, it's not suggested that we actually go in like that. Let's see. How's my sound? How's my sound quality? Is it okay? Can you hear me okay? Okay, let's see. Just to check. My sound quality is okay, right? Because the other day I remember people were dropping out because I didn't realize that there's this huge static. Anyway, so the second destination, which is the highlight of today, is in an abandoned temple, and I wish I could show you the pictures. Hey, how's it going? Hey, quiet inspiration. What's your name? I kind of wanted to call you by your real name, but then I never knew what your name was. Tell me. And the ghost town, it's awfully scary, but they said the daytime one is enough. And the abandoned temple, Heidi. Oh, hey, wait, Heidi. That's Heidi, right? Oh, you're actually a girl. Hey, yesterday I found out that most of the demographics that watch me are actually girls, which is really nice. Like, I think 68% of the people that watch me are girls, between the ages of, I think, late teens until 35. Anyway, so. And the second place, they said there's a lot of ghost stories, and somebody actually got killed there about a week ago. That's really scary. I'm not so sure if actually that's a good place to visit. Are we gonna get killed? Hey, why? Hi. But yeah, we're gonna go anyway. But you're 43. Well, that's fine. I mean, still my demographic is still mainly women. But woo. I didn't know that people were actually into this urban exploration thing. I should have posted it before, like long ago. But sometimes you'll see some of my older videos coming back up because I was able to merge it back into one coherent video. Oh, and you guys, you know what? The Starbucks in Taiwan, they're like super duper nice. Like super nice. Like here it's Taichung, it's central Taiwan. And people are just like really slow here, and they're just really laid back. And when I was like at ordering my coffee, and there's like a few people behind me, and the guy's like taking his time, like explaining his stuff to me, and then the people behind is like, that's cool. Like in Hong Kong, I would have been killed already, like asking so many questions at the cashier, like holding back the line. I would have like they'll probably be behind me. They'll be like. That's the noise that they make if they want to touch you. So I did bring my laptop today. I wish I could show you. I can show you on my stream tonight. Yesterday, the place that we went to, so this is what happened. I found two people on Instagram. Hey, Muzz! Good to see you. So I met two people from Instagram. I actually texted them up. They're into taking pictures of abandoned places. They're not into urban exploration, but their pictures are beautiful. So I asked them to go. One girl's a tattoo artist, and then she brought her classmate along, and he's super cool too. So yesterday was her and her friend, and then on the way when we were going in, this is how it goes. So the intersection's like this. There's a security guard here. Intersections here, going all the way up, was where we saw the abandoned ghost town from a distance. So it's okay that you drive into here, but it's not okay that you drive into here because this is already private property. And just in the corner here, in the corner where these two intersect, is actually a hole in the fence where you can actually climb up and over a mountain, and you can actually creep into the ghost town. But they said the climb is about 45 minutes, so that's a bit of a, it'll take a toll. I'm not particularly in shape lately, but it'll be okay because I bought some pants, so I got pants to protect me from the, hey, 我好練 I'm okay， 我今日要去同佢哋去探險啊。咁我而家就喺度講緊我行程，and so what happens is that we have to climb up that mountain, but it's like a 45-minute climb, just the climbing itself. Oh, thanks. It's very nice. Before I hated it, but because I had to do an event where I had to wear Adidas, so I bought Adidas. I'm usually not an Adidas fan, but it's very comfortable. Anyway, so people are looking at me, it's like, why are you taking off your shoes? And so after you climb through, and then you're going to see that ghost town. The ghost town is composed of 121 villas. So you can imagine how big that place is. It's huge. And when you look at the satellite image, it's like that. And people aren't able to go in it for the most part because Taiwanese are usually very polite people. If the security guard won't let them go, they just don't go. But the people that I met yesterday, so except for the two people that I found on Instagram, when we were going up there, we found a squad of 5 motorcyclists, and they asked us, "It's like, oh, are you guys gonna go in there?" I was like, "In where?" And then so they're like, "Oh yeah, like to the abandoned place." I was like, "Oh my god, yes!" And they're like, they're really young. I think the youngest in that group was 16, and then the oldest in that group, I think he's 27. So it's quite a range, but they're super nice. Like, and they were really caring too. They're like, oh, if you guys don't know the way, it's like, well, like everyone is scootering up there, right? So they made sure that my scooter was like in the middle, in between everybody, so I don't fall like when I'm like scootering like on the mountainside. And they were very nice that I'm not the last scooter, so that there's nobody chasing me, or nothing bad happens to me, and you know I don't get lost. And it's the same thing when I went to these abandoned places too. Like they made sure that I was like in the middle of these people. Like they're super cool, and they helped me like adjusted my helmet, and they helped me like give me bug spray. They're so cool. Like these kids, like they were so caring, and I just thought it was completely amazing. And but there's the superstition for ghosts and haunted places also applies here in Taichung, even more so in Taichung than in Taipei. And 2 of the people that was in that group of 5, 他们有那个灵异体质, so that means they have the predisposition to be able to see spirits, or they can feel it. And one of the guys, when I first met him, I was like, why is this guy throwing up all the time? Because he's like the whole time, right? And it turned out they said if they feel spirits around, they have to. I'm really animated. Really? I've always been like that all my life, Heidi. It's really bad. Growing up in an Asian family, that's actually a sign of not being too mature, according to my parents. But for me, it's always been like that. And when I was a kid, my parents said, "Oh, you'll get better when you're older." I'm like, "What do you mean I'll get better when I'm older? It's not a condition." But anyway, yeah, I'm always like that. And in Taiwanese, they call people. They call people like us, they call us high kas. High is like H-I-G-H, high. Ka means like people. So it's like people who are like super energized. High ka. It's like we're on steroids every day. But I mean, I'm generally quite a happy person. Why not? But except for when I'm shitting my pants. When I'm shitting my pants, I'm still happy. I'm just scared. Anyway, so they have this superstitions. If they can feel spirits around, either they want to puke or they feel lightheaded. A lot of times they say when they go into these abandoned places, when they feel lightheaded, that's when it's loaded with paranormals. And sorry, before I go on, how's the sound quality? Because I know I'm in quite a noisy environment. I'm just using my external mic. You did capture everything in photos from any haunted location. Well, I don't really see them as being haunted because I've never actually read up on any of their stories before I go. I don't want to scare myself. You know, these places are scary as it is already. I don't need to fear monger, and I don't need to impose more fear on myself. And yeah, okay. How's the sound quality? Just tell me if it's bad. Okay, I'm really sorry, but this is like the best I can do. And they either feel lightheaded, they want to throw up, or they just pass out. Yesterday, I got footage of one of the girls who was coming out, and they had to carry her. She passed out, and I think she got up and she was puking. It was really bad, and I was like, "Are they hungover?" They're like, "No." And then the guy, one of the guys, he was like talking to somebody. He said, "Okay, it's time to go. It's time to go." So I think she probably got possessed or something. If you believe that kind of stuff. But I have it. It's in the footage, and I asked them. I was like, "Do I have to censor your face, or do I have to like censor your voice? Do you guys want to be in my videos?" And then they were super cool. They're like, "No need." I'm like, "Can I even pass a part? Like put on the part when you passed out?" And then yeah, IG, Instagram, and then they're like, "Oh no, it's cool." So they're super cool. Urban exploration in Taiwan, if you speak the local language, is super cool. People are super inviting, and they don't get like all defensive when you actually have them in the video or anything. Even every time, like I have my gimbal out when I'm doing these selfies, and they're like always like posing at the back. They're super cool. And when it got dark, they were like pointing their lights at me, and they were like helping me do like artificial lighting. So it's good. The place that we went to yesterday is not a place that you can actually Google up. It's a place that only the very locals would know. Why is it so bitter? Double shot latte. Whoa, okay. That is too. And it's mansion. It's good, but it's also very bitter. I usually do single shot, but today I went 起碼嗰度起碼9000日萬尺啊，好大啊！ That place is at least 9,000 to 10,000 square feet. It's huge. But then when we went in, there's like dogs, and then they were looking at me like the dogs like school kids behind me. Yeah, it tastes good. You think? That's good. Hey Agnes, good to have you guys in. Wow, I didn't know that there's so many people at this time of the day. Well, you guys don't have to work. What time is it for everyone? Oh, by the way, did I tell you guys? I'm trying to find out my streaming schedule. I'm buffering. Oh no, that's not good. I'm trying to figure out my streaming schedule for you guys because I'm starting to get like followers from different places. Although I don't have a huge following, but I would have to say you guys are one of my most loyal fans ever. Like ever. And you guys are very interactive too. Like you guys have been sending me 4 a.m. Well, you don't have to sleep, Heidi. I thought I was bad. I slept at 3:30 last night. Your favorite mocha drink? You know, my favorite is actually white mocha, but they don't have that here. Let me write down this streaming schedule. Today is, what is it? Wednesday at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. And then yesterday was Tuesday at... What time did I stream yesterday? Oh crap. 11:30 a.m. And then on Saturday, it was also at around noon. That was the best, actually. Well, but today, wow, I didn't expect so many of you guys to be around. And I'm still trying to figure out my gear because the GoPro 咧喺夜晚影嘢咧好鬼黑一片咁咯。The GoPro at night, it's not very good. Yeah, everything's just a huge blob. Even with my cell phone, it's not the best. And I remember I asked this yesterday. If you guys know that there is a cell phone that works really good at night, no, not at night, but with better resolution, let me know because I probably need to get like a separate phone just for my filming. I'm using an iPhone 7 right now. I'm thinking of getting like a separate one where the front camera is just as good because I use my front camera all the time. The S9 Plus, is that Samsung? I left the Android world for a long time. Is that Android? And the exploration part tonight is so scary. I'm actually I'm really scared because yesterday when I saw the place, there's no graffiti in it. You'd think there's a lot of graffiti, right? For those of you who did not know, it has the best night cam. Really? S9 Plus. Huh, let me check that out. I didn't expect that answer to come from girls. Usually girls aren't as tech savvy, but good for you, Heidi. Woo, I'll look that up. See, this is part of my gear, if you care to know. When I'm using my backpack, this is my mic that I attach to my phone, and this is my GoPro. And the thing is, it's been doing weird things to me lately. It really has been. There we go. Wait, I can't just see. Oh, wait, how do I actually see your messages? Oh, you will go? Yes, thank you. This is the Z1, the Zhiyun gimbal. Try Meitu cell phone. I don't use Meitu. I'm not a big fan of Meitu. Honda Civic. Honda Civic, what the heck is your name? You know, I have a friend in Vancouver. His name is Civic. And I always thought you'd be him, but I don't think you are, right? Anyway, this is really good, except for sometimes it goes haywire, like in its default position kind of switches from one thing to another. And if yesterday I was on the motorcycle, and when the wind starts to blow, this thing just goes haywire. And I think I did something bad to my Osmo Mobile because sometimes when I use it, it just keeps like so don't know what happened there. But by the way, this is like the best setup ever. If you guys ever want to like track what's in front of you, this is almost like those cameras that they use for the cars. So you know, if somebody does something in front of you, it's like you got everything right there. It's good stuff. But my backpack's getting really heavy because of all the batteries that I'm lugging around. It's amazing. Do you know how many batteries I actually bring? Like, I mean, I think I actually left it in the motorcycle. Yeah, because it was too heavy. But I had to bring so many batteries. It's crazy. And check it out. I'll show you my other gear. Oh yeah, for those of you who want to check out, if I will met you any haunted place, what are you talking about? Okay, that was a trippy sentence. No idea what you're talking about. Very bright flashlight, and this thing gets really hot. And I'm so glad I bought this. I was gonna post this on my on my Amazon, the gear list that I showed you guys, because I thought this is a very good item. Last time I forced Wendy to get one. I got her one for our exploration. She said she didn't need one. I was like, that's bullshit. You'll need a headlight. And this thing, you can actually like adjust the angle. I used to use it for hiking. Yeah. And it's really good, better than this. This one is too bright. It's so bright that when I take my pictures, which you will see in my later video, is that it's so bright that whatever in front of me is just like a giant blob of light. It's like too much. Yeah, and you're like, oh my eyes! So that wasn't very good. This is good because here goes my receipt. Wherever my head points, it gets illuminated and that gets caught in the picture. And the effects are quite good because it's not too bright, not too not bright. That's part of my gear. And I also bought my face mask. I noticed that a lot of it needs to, flashlight head is not good. It needs super. Huh? I don't understand. I don't get it. But it has a few settings though. Coyote setting, okay, here. Like I can only use the second highest one. Oh, one thing you guys don't know, I bet, in Taiwan. So this is the receipt that you get when you buy something. There's a QR code on it. And what happens is that ghost town, which ghost town? Oh, Yuki, hello. It's in Taichung. It's called the Lingxiu. There's a few parts of Lingxiu, but one part of it is really abandoned. And then the rest are, I think, it's on the other side of the mountain, and those are still occupied. Too bitter. Oh, sorry. Going back to this receipt. So with the QR code, I think every 2 months, you can actually take these receipts and you can actually scan them to see if you actually won the lottery. So the government actually encouraged people to pay taxes. So therefore, you can't do just cash-only transactions. Everything has to be documented. And as a result, they have a lottery every 2 months, and the grand prize is like 2 million Taiwan dollars. That's... How much is that? That's $500,000 Hong Kong dollars. It's divided by 8. Bad math. It's scary, yes. It is scary. Let's see, wait. 854. So it's about 65,000 US dollars. That's not too bad, right? Just for keeping your receipts. So when people ask you to donate stuff into a box, you can actually donate these things, or you can actually give them money. Not to a beggar, but to the charity donations. You can actually donate these. I've won quite a few before. Not the grand prize, but the little ones. It's like 200 bucks Taiwan dollar. Yeah. $7 US. Quite good. So I think I'm ready to go, but I don't want to leave here. It's so hot outside. I'm gonna melt. Do you think I'll come back with like mosquito bites and stuff? Because yesterday I went and I realized I got like tick bites. I don't know if you can see, but there's like blisters. There's blisters. What insect would bite you if there's a blister? I don't know. But it hurts. And it makes it all swollen too. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no! No, I just popped it. That's not good. Oh no. Should I get some insect repellent too while I'm at it? Yeah, maybe I should stop by like a drugstore. Ow. Hey, what's so funny? Do you like to take joy in other people's suffering? Shame on you. You're like me. Are you like a mosquito magnet? I am. Because if anywhere I go, even if there's no mosquitoes, there's mosquitoes coming out of nowhere that just attacks me. It's really bad. Ow. Ow, ow. But you know, me in Taichung here, right? My daily expenses are like next to nothing. Like people are like, oh yeah, how can you actually like have this money to travel and have the time? See, the thing is, I'm far from being rich, but I just have a lot of time. And as you probably know, usually people either have time but they don't have money, or they have money but they don't have time. For me, I have lots of time, and I don't need to spend a lot of money. That's the thing. I'm not rich, but I don't need to spend a lot of money. You know how much it costs for me to come to Taichung, like central Taiwan, for 6 days, 5 nights, tickets plus accommodation? Do you know how much I pay for? I'll let you take a wild guess. It's super duper cheap. It's super cheap. Maybe I should get some sugar rolls. Take a wild guess. 6日5夜台中住宿加加呢個機票。Guess how much? Take a wild guess. $500 USD Heidi. Wow, that's quite generous. No, take another guess, people. 500 440 That's 4,000, about 4,000 Hong Kong dollars now. Remember, I'm not rich at all. Not poor. I mean, not rich. I just, hey, what up? I like your name. This is a double latte. That's 2 heng. That's too high. I know that's too high, right, Wang Holi? We're guessing how much I spent to come to Taiwan for 6 days, 5 nights, accommodation plus air tickets. I'm flying on Mandarin Airlines, which is a subsidiary of China Airlines, which is actually a Taiwanese airline. No, less than that. Wang Holi, take a guess. 你估下幾多錢？你估完我話俾你聽。And I'm staying at a hostel because the hostels, I love hostels. I discovered about it a few years ago because the social interaction element is just impeccable. For me, I like talking to different people. Yeah, just me. It's just me. Yeah, I'm just here by myself. It's impeccable. Like the fact that you get to meet people from different places in the world, you get to have these conversations, you get to learn about different people from different walks of life. I love it. I would never go back to hotels again. Even if I become like a millionaire. Okay, millionaire isn't that rich. 200 USD, 300 USD, you think it's enough? Heidi was way too high. Okay, Wang Holi, it's accommodation plus flights. But he's pretty close. He said 200 to 300. It's actually $210 USD. I paid, $1,700 Hong Kong dollars. And the hostel is awesome. Actually, Heidi, I will share a video in the future. I don't know if that'll interest you. Well, Helene, I don't know if that's going to interest you as well. If you guys didn't notice, right, on my channel, the motto has been refined. Before it's work hard, play hard, which I find it a little bit generic. But it's actually work smart. No, Hong Kong dollars, 1,700, 1,700蚊，機票聯住宿。Yeah. And it's called Work Smart. Yeah, I know, it's super cheap. See, Heidi, the thing is, right, even when I went to Europe, I didn't spend that much money. Yeah, it's super cheap. I know, right? It's not a budget airline either. Mandarin Airlines is owned by China Airlines, which is the national airline. It's really good. And the hostels here are super clean. So I will make a video that shares how I spend so little money when I travel, and I still get to enjoy like really good things. I mean, I'm not here to shop. I'm sorry if you ladies are into shopping. That video probably wouldn't interest you, but I mean, I'll show you how I get to enjoy like just the ordinary things. The product quality is not compromised. Oh, hostel life is amazing. If I discovered it 10 years ago, I would do that. See you, Maz. Good night. Sweet dreams. If I discovered it 10 years ago, I would have done it 10 years ago. Because I'm totally adventurous and I just love interacting with different people. And the best part is people really like, there's like etiquette is kind of like staying at other people's place. You know, you can't scream and run and kick. You can't just do whatever the hell you want. Sometimes they have like a curfew, but these ones don't. But people are generally quite respectful. And for me, I don't mind staying in like a girls' dormitory room or even like a mixed dormitory because again, you get to talk to people around you, and yeah, it is quite cheap. Like typically it's about $20 US for one night. So that's about how much it costs. In the hostels in different places, some are nicer than others. I have a video that talks about some of the hostels that I came across, and you can see that. So what do you think? That's the new motto for my channel. Is work smart, play harder. Because I think I spend about 20 hours of my time really working, and the rest of the time I'm just doing whatever it is that I like. And I hope more people can actually do that. But I mean, I'm not here to live like luxuriously, but I would have to say I'm quite comfortable. And I'm the next level. I'm learning how to make the money work for me. But until then, I still have the time to think because I mean, my job treats me really well. I own my own business. For those of you who don't know, I basically talk for a living, just grabbing a mic, standing on stage, all sorts of events. Been doing that for a very long time, and it's been treating me quite well. I have my own circle of very good customers who are very supportive, and yeah, so that's why I get to do this YouTube channel. People actually ask me, it's like, how much do you get paid to do your YouTube things? Like, nothing at all. I just want more people to be able to do whatever it is that I can do if it is if this kind of stuff is for them. Not necessarily the urban exploration, because that's not for everyone. I know people want to watch it, but they don't want to be part of it, which is completely understandable. I mean, I'm afraid of the dark. That's the biggest thing for me. I'm actually afraid of the dark. I still am. So I went urban exploration by myself a few days ago. Heidi, you weren't here yesterday, so you didn't know. And I was scared as a... Yeah, I was so scared. Actually, going exploring is not scary unless you go by yourself. And I was in bed yesterday, and I was thinking, it's like, how did I pull that off? I don't even know how I pull it off. It's a bit scary even thinking back. Just looking at the footage. Okay, definitely time for some bug spray. 10 minutes. It's 3:08. Oh, gotta get going. I gotta get going. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go now. All right. And you guys, if you want to see like my sneak preview pictures, I'll probably put it on Instagram. And if you didn't follow me on Instagram, please do that now. It's Mellow Cat Survivalist. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Yeah. I got a scooter. Thanks for coming in. Good seeing you, Wangulin, and good seeing you, Heidi. Take care, you guys. I will appear at another time. See you, Agnes. Bye, Honda Civic. See you guys. All right, wish me luck. Oh, before I go, one of the kids brought Wu San Fu for me. What is that in English? It's one of those little things that you get from like a temple, a shrine. It's supposed to keep evil spirits away. All right. Bye, you guys. See ya. Thanks for coming in. See, how do I turn this thing off? Oh.